Hey y'all, welcome back to Correctional Junkie, the podcast where we talk all things correctional healthcare from the inside out. I'm your host, Nurse B, and this is episode 5. For today's topic, trust no one in corrections. In the world of corrections, trust is not given freely, it's earned, and even then, carefully guarded. Now let's get into it. In corrections, trust is a liability, a risk, a loaded weapon with no safety switch. You learn that quick, whether you wear a badge or a jumpsuit. Doesn't matter what side of the bars you're on, people are watching, listening, and waiting. And the moment you slip, they use what you said like a shank between your ribs. Tell someone your mom's sick. They might use it to throw you off your game. Tell someone you're struggling on the job. Suddenly, you're weak, a target. And weakness, it gets eaten alive in here. Inside those walls, survival is the only real law. Inmates know it, staff know it. Hell, even the walls know it. You think someone's your brother because you share food or stories? Wait till they need a deal. Do you think your coworkers got your back? Wait till they're up for a promotion and you're in the way. Now, in corrections, trust is a mask people wear to get close, then rip off when they're ready to strike. But here's the twist. Living like that, always on edge, it changes you, hardens you. You start to forget what real trust even feels like. And when you leave that space, clock out, or get released, you carry that distrust with you. Every friend becomes a potential threat. Every smile hides a secret. You become your own prison. So, yeah, trust no one in corrections. But remember, that kind of armor is heavy, and some never take it off. People on the outside think corrections is just about bars and cells. They don't see the mental warfare, the chess moves, the silence that screams louder than a riot. They don't see how trust becomes currency, how information gets traded like contraband, a name dropped here, a secret whispered there, all for status, safety, survival. You walk in thinking you're gonna do your time, clean, do your job by the book. But real quick you learn the book don't matter, the rules bend, and the people who survive, they move quiet. Eyes open, mouth shut. You stop talking about home, you stop laughing too loud, you stop showing any kind of soft, because anything they can use, they will. Even the ones you think are solid, they got their own battles, their own deals, their own reasons to turn on you when the pressure hits. And when you finally get out, whether it's at the gate or at the end of your shift, you don't just walk away clean. You flinch at kindness. You second guess loyalty. You sleep with one eye open, even in your own bed. See, people think prison just holds bodies, but it holds minds too. Even when the bars ain't around you anymore, they still live in your head. And trust, it stays locked away because in corrections, trust is the one thing you can't afford to lose. In this place, you learn to speak without saying, you learn to listen without hearing, you learn to move without feeling. Because feelings get you cut, talking gets you caught. You become a shadow of who you were just to make it through the day. A mask on your face, a lock on your soul, and a wall where your heart used to stay. You laugh less, you watch more, you count steps, you keep score. Every handshake has a question, every glance could be a trap. So you build a fortress out of silence, and you never ever look back. But when the doors open and you step out, the silence follows. The fortress walks with you. You find yourself alone, even in a crowd, y'all. You don't trust the smile, don't trust the hug, don't trust the love, because trust was a weapon, and you still feel the cuts. So, what do when the system changes you? When survival costs you your softness, when freedom don't feel like peace, just a different kind of cage. You breathe, you heal slow, you learn, maybe, to trust in small doses, to open windows, if not doors, to speak truth, even if your voice still shakes. But inside, deep inside, you never forget, because in corrections, trust isn't just broken, it's buried. And some things don't rise again. That's it for today's episode of Correctional Junkie. If this episode gave you something to think about, share it with a colleague, subscribe wherever you listen, and follow us on Instagram at Correctional Junkie Podcast for more behind the scenes and real talk. Until next time, keep showing up, keep standing strong, and keep doing this work that matters.